To live for 80 years is to witness patterns, echoes of what once was. I watch my garden and remember a story, a quiet power, as gentle as a falling leaf. Once entire civilizations were fed by living systems, not machines. This ancient knowledge, nearly lost, can still free a home from industrial food chains. It's not museum relic, it's alive, waiting for your hands to revive it. We'll journey back to uncover a food system so elegant it seems magical. Born from crisis, perfected over centuries, then forgotten by the modern world. We'll learn how it works, why it vanished, and how you can build it in your backyard. It's about seeing the world as a community, not a resource. Fish, ducks, plants, and bacteria. Each plays a part in nature's blueprint for abundance. Let's listen for that whisper from the past. A promise of resilience, ingenuity, and beauty. Perhaps now we're finally ready to listen. Our story begins 2,500 years ago in ancient China. Fan Li, a retired strategist, documented the world's first fish farming method, raising carp in ponds. This simple idea, pond polyculture, fed generations. Farmers learned to raise different fish species together, each occupying a unique niche. Grass carp grazed plants, silver carp filtered plankton, and others cleaned the pond floor. The system turned grass and manure into reliable protein, a marvel of efficiency. Crisis struck when the common carp became sacred and forbidden to eat. Farmers adapted, introducing new fish species and soon ducks. Ducks ate pests and weeds. Their droppings fertilized the pond, feeding plankton for the fish. This closed-loop system became more resilient and productive than ever. Diversity, born from necessity, became its greatest strength. The lesson in nature: crisis sparks innovation, and diversity is the key to abundance. If this system was so effective, why did it vanish from Western memory? European settlers brought their own farming traditions, fields, livestock and ploughs. The West embraced industrial agriculture, machines, chemicals and monocultures. The pond system seemed quaint, inefficient, and was left behind. Modern food industries favoured mass production and consumer dependence. Self-sufficiency threatened their model, so pond polyculture faded from schools and media. Yet the knowledge survived in communities that never abandoned it. The forgetting was a choice, not an accident. But knowledge can always be remembered. At the heart of this system is a partnership, a dance between four key players. First, the fish, not just one species, but several, each with a unique role. Grass carp eat plants, silver and bighead carp filter plankton, bottom feeders clean up waste. Together they form a complete aquatic guild. Second, the ducks, gardeners and fertilizers, eating pests and adding nutrients with their droppings. Their waste fuels the microscopic life that feeds the fish. Third, the plants. From phytoplankton to water hyacinths and cattails, they filter and purify the water. Their roots absorb excess nutrients, keeping the pond balanced. Finally, the unseen partner bacteria. These microorganisms break down waste, turning it into nutrients for plants and plankton. They transform harmful ammonia into safe nitrates, closing the loop. Each partner supports the others, creating a self-sustaining ecosystem. Waste becomes resource, and abundance follows. This is nature's blueprint, tested for millennia. Understanding these relationships is the first step to recreating them. The magic lies in their cooperation. Your pond's location is crucial. Choose wisely. Walk your property. Observe sunlight and shade. Aim for at least 6 hours of sun, with some afternoon shade if possible. Avoid the lowest spot to prevent polluted runoff. Pick a level or gently sloped area where you control what enters the pond. Ensure easy access for feeding, harvesting and enjoyment. Place it where you'll see it daily, a source of beauty and tranquility. Mark the shape with a hose or rope and live with it for a few days. Listen to your land. Let it guide you. Careful planning is the true foundation of your pond. With your site chosen, construction begins. Dig a hole, shape shelves for plants, and create a deep centre for fish to overwinter. Lay down underlayment, then a flexible liner, pressing it into all contours. Fill with water. The liner settles in place. Trim excess liner and secure the edges. Add plants first. Cattails, irises, and submerged oxygenators. Wait a week or two before introducing hardy fish. Add ducks only after the system stabilizes. Don't rush. Balance takes time. The pond will find its rhythm over a season or more. Patience is your greatest tool. Each step brings your living system closer to harmony. The oasis is born. A pond breathes with the seasons. Spring brings renewal. Plants sprout, plankton blooms, life awakens. Summer is peak productivity. Fish feed, ducks patrol, and you observe and harvest. Watch water clarity and fish behavior. Supplement diets as needed. Autumn is for preparation. Remove leaves, reduce feeding, and ready the pond for winter. Stretch a net to keep out debris. Winter is the true test. Keep a hole in the ice for oxygen and gas exchange. Use a pond de-icer if needed. Never smash the ice. Ducks need open water and shelter. With care, your pond community survives the cold, awaiting spring's return. Each season teaches patience and observation. The pond's rhythm becomes your own. Through the year, you become part of nature's cycle. Building a backyard ecosystem is rewarding, but modern life brings rules. Check local ordinances before digging. Permits, depth and fencing may be required. Safety matters, especially with children nearby. A fence can be both practical and beautiful. Address neighbours' concerns about mosquitoes or odours. Explain your pond's balance. Fish and ducks control pests. Healthy ponds don't smell. Share your harvest. Fresh fish or duck eggs win hearts. Source fish and ducks from local breeders for healthy, climate-suited stock. Build relationships with your community and suppliers. Integrate ancient wisdom into modern life. Your pond connects you to both past and present. We've travelled from ancient China to our own backyards. A simple pond, alive with fish and ducks, is more than food. It's independence. In a world of industrial dependence, growing your own food is a quiet revolution. The pond teaches ecology firsthand. Nothing is wasted, everything is connected. Duck droppings feed plankton, which feed fish, which feed us, a perfect circle. Raising your own food brings satisfaction and gratitude no store can offer. This isn't about rejecting modern life, but restoring a missing piece. Your backyard is a place of possibility, a microcosm of nature's genius. By building a pond, you plant resilience and create a living legacy. You take a humble step back to the source, and in doing so, you help write a new story for humanity.